Hello, this is Tomasz Cudowski and this is the Estate FM podcast. I'm in the Newmark booth where I'm meeting Karol Wyka, Executive Board Director and Head of Office Department and Newmark Poland. Hello.
Hello.
Karol, 6 months ago you moved from HB Reavis to Newmark, so I have to ask, what are your impressions after changing employers from a developer to a consulting agency?
I joined Newmark, as you said, 6 months ago, and the first thought was I was really impressed by the scale of this business. It's a US noticed company, 8,000 people. What was very important for me was the decision of Newmark to go to Europe. So a couple years ago they decided to come to Europe. They bought a lot of companies, and actually right now we are in London, Berlin, Paris, Warsaw and Budapest. On the other side, I collect a lot of the practical knowledge, being in HB Reavis, being on the developer side, and right now moving to the consultancy means that with the background of practical knowledge, I feel the strength of advising the people using my previous knowledge.
Now let's go back to the MIPIM fair. What are the key discussions and topics at this year's edition?
So there are two topics, I would say. One, it's broader, and this is how current politics impacts business. And another more real estate topic is the investment market. So the last year and the end of the last year of 2024 was quite optimistic. So the question that people are asking whether 2025 gonna be with such attitude like in the end of 2024, so positive. And most of the people are sure that the trend is positive.
How would you assess the current condition of the office market in Poland? Have you noticed any significant changes in tenant preferences?
So as I'm saying all the time, take-up is from the last many years very stable. We are thinking that it's going to be 1.5 million square meters of take-up with in Warsaw and regional cities, main regional cities. So it's stable. What is interesting is that still half of it are the negotiations, and the thing what the market is waiting for is more pre-leases, more new leases, less of renegotiations, because right now it's like 50-50. So this is something that people are talking about, and especially developers that got the projects that are in the fridge, let's call it like this, they are waiting for pre-leases. Take-up is stable, a lot of renegotiations. Regarding the preferences of tenants, they are preferring very good locations, prime buildings with the cutting edge technology, with the strong ESG credentials and flexible layouts that they can change offices during time, because right now the fit out costs are quite expensive, so they are signing longer leases, so the space have to be flexible, that during this period of 7-10 years can be easily adjusted to the tenants' needs.
So what are your forecasts for the Polish office market in the coming months, and what can I and what can the listeners of the podcast can wish you for the future?
I would say stable and predictable market, especially in the current political situation, that it will be not impacting so much our businesses. Take-up in Warsaw gonna be stable. I would say even in entire Poland the take-up gonna be stable. I wish to have more pre-leases. Thanks to it, especially in Warsaw, more projects can start. And for regional cities, more tenants, also more pre-leases, to decrease the vacancy that is right now.
On behalf of all the viewers and listeners of Estate FM, this is what I wish for you and your company.
Thank you.
Karol Wyka of Newmark Poland was the guest and the host of Estate FM at the Newmark stand in Cannes. Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you.